For the 100% cheapest coins on the internet with reliable delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off.
Salty family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 21 video on the channel, and in today's video we have the no money spent finale for Madden 21. Now in this one we'll be talking about the team and the players that we used on our squad throughout the entire year. We'll be also going over really quickly how you guys can get to a 99 and giving you guys some tips when it comes to that, and going over some of my favorite moments from this series. Now leave a like down below if you have enjoyed the content on this series so far. I would say we've probably posted like 60 to 100 of these episodes on the channel, which is absolutely awesome. Really stoked that we were able to make that many. And so to start with, we are going to go over the offense. As you guys know, we try to go over our favorite and least favorite players. Let's do that with our kind of finale closing team that we've got right here. So starting it off, favorite cards, we gotta put RG3 on that list. We gotta put Robert Woods on that list. I would say Jonathan Ogden, AK, and Brandon Ayuk are also going to make the list. So RG3, he is obviously on this list for one of my favorite players on offense. RG3 is an absolute unit when it comes to quarterbacks in this game. He was the best one throughout the entire year. Literally when he came out in the game, he was the best quarterback by a mile. The speed, all the good abilities, a pretty solid release on the card. And I feel like once we got golden tickets, it seems like those really fast releases, they became less and less important. People didn't care about that as much, and getting RG3 with like 97 or 98 speed it is, that was way more worth it than getting a fast release. Now Robert Woods right here was a card that one of my subscribers, I believe it was Madden, actually ended up putting me on, and man was this a good decision. This guy played really well. The second I got him, I switched from George Kittle to this card, and I literally made coins by making that change, and Robert Woods was so good on the team the second we had him. But we also got to give a shout out to my guy Jonnu Smith, who was so good as well. This card came out in like November, December, and he was relevant until like I think May, which is absolutely insane. Jonnu Smith, he was such a good tight end. Jonathan Ogden we're also putting on this list of one of my favorite players just because he's so cheap and he's like massive at right tackle. The guy is like 6'9" if I'm not mistaken. All right, crack those jokes down below in the comment section. He's 6'9", he is 340, and he's an absolute monster out there on the right side. Wasn't even that much coinage either, so that's why we got him on the list. And now next up we have Alvin Kamara. Now obviously I'm a big Saints fan. I've had AK on my team since December. He's been the starting running back ever since then. I think we only might have switched it up for a little bit. We might have had a running back in between his 95 and his 98 LTD, but either way, Alvin Kamara was so agile, and he was so good at breaking tackles. Like that man running out there, he was just gliding through defenders, literally what he does in the NFL. So the fact that Madden was able to replicate that so well in Madden 21, that was honestly a big hit, and that was something that I was a really big fan of when it comes to running backs. And then finally, how could I not put Brandon Ayuk on the list? I helped create the card, which is so cool to see that a golden ticket that I helped make literally made it into the game. Just awesome. So yeah, I guess I don't really have any least favorites on this offense. Teddy Bridgewater is going to be one of them. The reason why Teddy Bridgewater is a least favorite is because we pulled him, I believe it was, out of our random 99 overall player pack for the draft cards. I don't exactly remember what that pack was, but I know that I got this card out of that pack. I don't remember how I even got that, but we pulled Teddy Bridgewater. That was no fun. Alrighty boys, let's move on over to the defense. Obviously the defense is fairly stacked. We're not going to go over the entire lineup. You guys know what we have on defense. I'm not going over all these players, but let's talk about some of my favorites. So favorite cards, who played really well for me? I'm going to say that Deion Sanders makes this list. I'm going to say that Jadeveon Clowney makes this list, and I think we'll also end up putting someone like Jamal Adams on this list for my favorite players. So starting it off, we have prime Deion Sanders. This card is a 99 overall, but to be honest with you guys, all you really needed was his, I believe it is like 96 overall 50 card, and that guy had 99 overall stats at basically every single category, which is pretty insane for like a 96 overall card. The Deion Sanders just played so well throughout the year. He was an echelon above literally any of the other corners in the game, and he just played so much better than a lot of the other corners in my personal opinion. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Deion's got low press, but as long as you shade over top, that didn't really matter at all when it comes to the Deion card. And next up is Jadeveon Clowney, and for some reason Jadeveon Clowney was like an underrated player in this game. I don't know why he was underrated. He came out as the first golden ticket. Maybe it's because this golden ticket came out in those Easter eggs and he came out earlier than people were expecting. So people were like, oh, Jadeveon Clowney is not like those other GTs, but he is like just as good as the other GTs, if not a little bit better. This card played so well coming off the edge for me. These stats are just revolting on the guy. He's 6'5", so he's absolutely massive at the left outside linebacker spot. The speed, all the other stuff on the card, it is impeccable on Jadeveon Clowney. And the Jamal Adams, this is a guy that I feel like I have on my team throughout the year for a large portion of the year. It seems like every year. He had a team of the year card, I believe it was. That one was really good as well. And he had some other cards as we move up the tiers. I know I had some of these other players on my team. I'm pretty sure I had the 91. I'm pretty sure I had his 85 to start off the year as well. well. It feels like Jamal Adams is a card that kind of just stays on my team throughout the year, every single year. And then obviously honorable mention to Eddie Jackson, absolute demon, and we adopted him this year, so nice to add someone to the family, and nice that he's a gold 99 as well. So that's the lineup that we're rocking with right there, boys. A couple of tips to get yourself to a 99. You need a 99 at every single position. You guys know Heath Miller at fullback. You guys know power-up expansion Shane Leckie at punter. Those are absolute must if you guys are trying to get to a 99, but otherwise, you don't need gold 99s at every position. That's a very, very important thing to mention. They don't need to be gold 99s. They can be chemmed up to a 99. So what you guys could essentially do is you could look for 97 overall players to power up or 98 overall players, and those cards are going to very, very easily get all their way up to a 99 overall with some solid chemistries. It really depends on the position, but as long as you guys have like solid chems, we're getting a legend with the lights right there. It is going to be an 87 Jerome Bettis. But like I was saying, as long as it's a position like quarterback, those ones get up fairly easily. Wide receiver, tight end, those ones gets up really, really easily as well. And then really all the positions on defense, other than maybe D-line, feel like they get really, really good chem boost. So as long as it's those positions at like a 98 or a 97, those cards can easily get chemmed up to a 99 overall with the right chemistries. O-line is kind of tough. I'd recommend you guys kind of target the cheapest 99s that you possibly can get, as this is not a very good pack in the background. But like I was saying, I'd recommend you guys target those cheap 99s for the O-line. Those are tough with chemistries, but the positions that I mentioned before, those cards if you want, so you can get 97s powered up, you can get 98s, they're not that expensive, and then you can chem them up to a 99, and that's going to work to get your team to a 99 overall. Now we'll probably do some more pack openings. We're not going to open up all these packs in the video. We'll just do this final one right here, and maybe one more after this. I have some other video ideas that are more similar to the video that I posted yesterday, so if you guys are interested in that, let me know down below in the comment section. That video was so fun to make. I'm so happy that I posted that and that you guys did enjoy it a little bit, but I could post some stuff that's a little bit more similar to that, maybe like quarterback rankings, or sorry, wide receiver rankings or running back rankings. So we definitely have some potential, as these packs, they are just not percolating at all, man. Now at the end of the video right here, let's reminisce. Let's go over my favorite no money spent episode. I'm gonna probably show the gameplay on the screen so you guys can watch it and you guys can reminisce in how good that episode really was. We had an insane ending. If you've watched it, I'd recommend you guys watch it back. I'm gonna put it on the screen right here so you guys can watch it at the end of the video. And yeah, enjoy that one. Until next time, fellas, I am out. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace. This is game on the line situation here. Game on the line situation. I don't like my defense. I like my defense. I don't mind my defense. All I'm watching is the left side of the field. That is my only responsibility. That's my only responsibility. Pick! This game's broken! This game's broken! What are you doing, Jim? Oh my god, what are you doing, Jamal Adams? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? No way! Bruh. Jamal! Jamal! What is going on? Of the year! Come on! Oh, that's that karma for running goal line all game. If you want to run a goal line all game like a little shit, that's what you're gonna get. Give me a pick to end it off. Give me a pick to end it off, bitch. Let's go, Justin! Let's go! Oh my god, I need to watch the replays. I need to watch the replays. Oh my.